You're watching the Alabama Weather Network.
It's Friday, the 30th of January. This is James Spann getting set to cruise into a very cold, frigid weekend. And it looks like we're going to see a few snow showers around in parts of Alabama late tonight into tomorrow morning. Many questions about that, many questions about travel and impacts. So let's dive into it. We'll start with the upper air look. This is where we are now. And again, you can see a very strong shortwave coming down through Minnesota and Wisconsin, down the backside of that trough, and that will be rounding the base of the trough, developing this deep upper low and surface low that will bring some pretty wild winter weather to parts of the Carolinas. In fact, all of the Carolinas, parts of Georgia, maybe parts of East Alabama, late tonight and tomorrow. But today, really not bad. It's been interesting. We've had this mix of sun and clouds. There's a big stretch of clear weather through parts of north and central Alabama. For example, Gadsden, Anniston, Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, basically a cloudless sky. Scattered clouds over the Tennessee Valley and parts of South Alabama, and really not much happening on radar at this point. If you note carefully there, you'll see a couple of little sprinkles flurries, I should say, not sprinkles, over parts of Middle Tennessee up around Nashville. And again, we could see a few flurries possibly tonight. But again, the better chance of those impactful snow showers would likely be after midnight tonight, tomorrow morning. We've got low 40s are over the Tennessee Valley, low 60s at Mobile and Gulf Shores. And as that Arctic front moves southward, temperatures will come down very quickly tonight. And we'll see teens into central Alabama by daybreak tomorrow morning with a pretty good north wind. In fact, there is a wind advisory in effect. The county's in brown on that map for the southern two-thirds of the state for tonight and tomorrow. Again, we can see some pretty strong wind gusts, possibly gusting to 25, 30 miles per hour. And that's going to make that cold air feel so bitter. And again, we do note there is now a winter weather advisory in effect for a few counties in East Alabama, the counties in the blue on this map. That would be Etowah, Cherokee, Calhoun, Cleburne, Clay, and Randolph. And understand other parts of the state could easily see snow showers, but that's where the greatest chance of impact will be in terms of light accumulation and maybe some icy travel. This would include places like Gadsden, Center, Leesburg, Jacksonville, Anniston, Heflin, Ranburne, Ashland, Lineville, Wedowee, and Roanoke. Those counties and communities in the winter weather advisory for late tonight and tomorrow morning. And then off to the east, we note that the Atlanta metro is under a winter storm warning. The county's in pink on that map. And points east and northeast up to the Great Smokies, up to the Carolinas and southern Virginia. In fact, here's a larger look, and you can see that impactful winter storm basically from Atlanta up to Knoxville and then over to Virginia Beach. All the counties in pink on that map. Those are winter storm warnings. We'll go through modeling here in just a second. But obviously with the cold air, no thunder through tonight, no thunder tomorrow, and not a single thunderstorm expected across the country on Sunday. Here's a look at the precipitation for the next 7 days, and most of this will be with the event Tuesday night, Wednesday of next week, about a half inch. But again, no doubt there's going to be some snow showers about late tonight, tomorrow morning. So let's take a look at things. Here we go, model fans. European, this is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 3, and there's that sharp trough we talked about, bowling ball, upper low that's over Atlanta. And down below that, a surface low will be spinning up east-southeast of the Outer Banks of North Carolina, moving northeast. And again, the really big snows will be east of Alabama, northeast Georgia, the Carolinas, Great Smoky Mountains of East Tennessee, up into southern Virginia. But let's back it up a little bit. This is tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. And again, this ain't my first rodeo here. I've been doing this a long time, and I have seen many a system like this where on the backwash, on the backside of this thing, the wraparound moisture, if you will, there could be some pretty decent snow showers. And again, the HRRR is kind of suggesting that. Maybe a few snow showers as far west as Tuscaloosa, as far south as Montgomery. Maybe around the Birmingham metro. And understand, when these heavier showers, snow showers form, with temperatures in the teens and 20s, the ice accretion could be pretty quick on roads. So understand, if you're traveling, just be aware there certainly could be some icy spots tomorrow morning. But the greater chance of the more widespread snow showers will be across the east and northeast counties of the state. Scottsboro, Fort Payne, Gadsden, Center, Leesburg, Galesville, Anniston, Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, Ashland, Lineville, those counties in that winter weather advisory. This is the snow accumulation potential. First off, the big view, and again, obviously, the big issues and the big snows are east and northeast of here. The Carolinas, the Great Smoky Mountains, East Tennessee, Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, good snow for them. Atlanta, they could see some impactful snow and ice in terms of icy travel. It would be all snow. And up into southern Virginia. And a little closer look, again, this is coming off the national blend of models. And the amounts all under 2 inches. 2 inches begins to show in that bright blue. The shades of gray, that would be under 2 inches. But again, you can see that little stretch from Mentone, Fort Payne, down toward Anniston and Heflin. That seems to be where the NBM is suggesting there could be a better potential, but certainly, again, anybody could see a good snow shower over the northern two-thirds of the state, but the more widespread snow showers will likely be east and northeast Alabama, late tonight, tomorrow morning. So just be aware there certainly could be some icy travel where the snow showers come down, and there could be spots that get maybe 1/2 to 1 inch. Maybe a little more in spots, especially in high terrain. And we're going to be live tomorrow morning on the Alabama Weather Network. We're going to start at 6. And like we've done for the past few weekends, we'll have crews in the field. And hopefully we just have scattered snow showers, no big deal. But if we do have a lot of impact from this, we'll be live to handle that. So again, join us tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock on the Alabama Weather Network. Other than that, tomorrow's going to be windy, cold, North Alabama in the 20s all day. Even South Alabama communities like Dothan will struggle to climb out of the low 30s, struggle to climb above the freezing mark. Sunday morning should be our coldest morning. We'll see teens deep into South Alabama. The high Sunday will be in the 30s and 40s. The sky will be sunny. Monday, we're dry. Highs in the 40s and 50s as we keep warming up. Tuesday, the next little front comes in here, and that will probably bring some light rain. The European a little faster on this run, suggesting maybe some rain creeping into northwest Alabama Tuesday afternoon, but it looks like a chance of rain Tuesday night into Wednesday. This is Wednesday morning at 6 o'clock. Not cold enough for any winter precipitation here, just some rain. Tuesday night, part of the day, Wednesday. And then Thursday, the rain is well to the south and east, and we're a bit colder. Temperatures on Tuesday could reach the 60s over South Alabama, but by Thursday, highs go back in the 40s and 50s. Again, nothing extremely cold like this weekend. And a week from today, Friday the 6th of February, again, northwest flow aloft, dry, seasonal, all is quiet. It actually looks like that next weekend, the weekend of the 7th and 8th of February, we actually will not have any risk of high-impact weather. I think we've worked the last 3 weekends in a row here, so nice to have a weekend off. Let's keep going. This is 10 days out. This is Monday, the 9th of February. Little trough approaching, and that might squeeze out little light rain if that happens to be the case. But understand, this is 10 days out. We all know that could easily change. Check the rain for the next 15 days, valid through the 13th of February. The mean, it's between 1 and 1.5 inches. That's the green line on that chart. Temperatures off the NBM National Blend of Models. Ooh, boy, 28 tomorrow. We start the day at 19. So, again, any snow showers that come down, that's why we could accumulate a little bit pretty quickly. 15 Sunday morning. Then we bounce back. Look at Tuesday, flirting with 60s. South Alabama should see 60s on Tuesday. And then we drop back in the mid-40s on Thursday. And after that, very seasonal, with 40s and 50s during the day, lows upper 20s and low 30s. And just in, latest long-range guidance, the 7th through the 13th of February, still in the blue. Temperatures a little below average during that time frame if it all works out. So one more time, if you're just joining us here, we have a winter weather advisory for Cherokee, Calhoun, Etowah, Cleburne, Clay, Randolph counties, East Alabama. Now, understand anybody could see a snow shower over the northern two-thirds of the state tomorrow morning, but that seems to be the spot where there's the greatest chance of getting a half, 1 inch of snow. Maybe isolated amounts up to 2 inches with heavier snow showers. And with temperatures in the teens and 20s, that could create some icy travel tomorrow morning. The greater chance of these snow showers about midnight tonight through late morning tomorrow. So just be aware of that if you're traveling. And also notice above my head up there, that is Atlanta under a winter storm warning. And again, the heavier snows will be to the east of the state over the northeast half of Georgia into the Carolinas, Southern Virginia, and also the Great Smoky Mountains of western North Carolina and East Tennessee. Had a great time today, by the way, at St. Clair County High School. Everybody was so kind, had a big assembly program. It was just great. That was marvelous. So thanks to everybody for the hospitality there. And again, we were scheduled earlier this week for a book signing tomorrow morning in Tallahassee, but we will be live on the Alabama Weather Network, so we've had to postpone that. Once we get a rescheduled date, we will let you know. We'll be on ABC 3340 News this evening at 5. I will not be on at 6. At 6 o'clock, I'll be at Helena High School doing a baseball banquet for the Helena High School baseball program. And Coach Mitch Moreland, who's a friend, great legendary Major League Baseball star with the Rangers and Red Sox, and he's coaching high school baseball. Ron Polk, goodness, the Bear Bryant of college baseball is going to be speaking. That's going to be a great event. That'll be at Helena High School tonight. Looking forward to that. So again, I'll be on ABC 3340 News at 5 every day. Catch my forecast on great radio stations around the state, including in Birmingham, 104.7 WZZK. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful weekend, and God bless.